Hi.
Hi there.
Hello, am I speaking with John Young-sik?
Yeah, please call me Young.
Young. Okay, so hi Young. My name is Teacher Sapphire.
Sapphire.
And yes.
Okay. Hi,
Uh,
Sapphire. Nice to meet
Hello
you.
Young. Nice to meet you too. How are you today?
I'm fine, but the weather is so cold today.
So cold. Okay, yes, because it's still winter, right?
Yeah, it's very
Yes.
cold.
Yes.
Oh, I
Okay.
can I can see your face cause
Oh.
I'm using only my phone right now.
Oh, okay. So let me try to help you, okay? What about now? Do you see me now?
Oh yeah, I can see your
Okay.
forehead.
Yeah, my forehead only, but I can see my whole face. Oh
Oh,
no.
okay.
All right. So you said that you're fine, but the weather is cold. But
Yeah.
what about your day? How was it?
Uh, it was really busy day for my
Ah,
work.
yes.
You don't know about that. I am a software programmer in Korea. So
Mm-hmm.
my
Software
job,
programmer.
yeah, my
Okay.
job is really tough to
Mm-hmm.
deal with. So
Yes.
so every day is just all the same, but it's
Ah,
really tough.
okay. So I mean, you work the whole day, young, right?
Yeah, in these days, I'm working in my office every
Hmm.
5 days,
Oh,
not
five
only
days.
on weekends.
Yes. So 5 days. Okay. All right. And what about, let's say, last weekend? What about the holiday last weekend?
Mm, last holiday, I can't remember that, but
Oh
uh,
no.
and actually, I'd probability spend some time with my family to
Oh.
take care of my daughter and my son. So
Oh. Huh.
actually, I think it's the more busy
Ah,
taking care of my children than working in my
then
office.
working. Oh, you said that work is very tough.
Yeah,
So, are you saying that it's tougher when you're taking care of your kids?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you know about that.
So I know, but I only have one. We only have one daughter.
Mm,
So yeah, it's already tough, right?
yeah,
It's physically tiring, right? You
yeah,
get your body gets really tired taking
yeah.
care of a kid or kids in your case.
Very
Mm.
tough, but happy, something like
Happy, yes. So happy. So whenever you see your kid or your kids, let's say happy or smiling, it makes you happy too, right?
Yeah, actually, my second child, he is a baby because he was born in September this year.
Oh, okay, September. Oh,
So
like three
he can,
months?
yeah, he's 3 months old, but so he
Oh,
can say anything, just
yes,
mumbling. So
mumbling.
mama, mama, papa, papa. That's all.
Yes.
But
Oh,
when he says like that, he always smiling. So it
yes,
makes me happy and my stress
yes.
go away. So that's all.
That's right. Hmm. Your son is 3 months old. What about your daughter?
My daughter is international age is 4 years old, I think.
4 years old. Oh, okay. So 4 years old. All
So
right. Mm.
she's already, I think she is already grown up to enough,
Okay.
so she can
Oh.
handle my baby or
Mm-hmm.
her brother
Yes.
whenever my wife and I are still busy
Yes.
for
Oh,
our chores. So
that's right.
sometimes she feed the baby
Mm-hmm.
milk, and
Yes.
sometimes she played with her brother
Mm-hmm.
sometimes. So it's it's a kind of fun because yeah, it's kind of fun and unique viewing experience.
Yes. So good thing that your daughter is not that very young anymore, right?
Ah, yeah,
So
yeah,
she helps you take care of her brother, let's say maybe by playing with him, or as you've said, by feeding milk.
yeah, yeah.
So I mean, what's your favorite thing that you usually do with your kids?
Mm, uh, like like as all fathers do
Yes.
from the world. So I take care of my son and daughter with playing some activities,
Yes.
lifting and carrying and throwing away a ball, something like that, and
Yes.
running. That's not that's not my wife can do because
Yeah.
she's still uh taking care of her body
Yes.
after delivery.
Yes, that's right.
So so I think that's my job.
Okay. So the more physical job, right?
Ah, yeah,
Physical things.
physical
Yes.
things. Yeah,
So you're very considerate to your wife, knowing about her condition, right?
yeah.
So yes, just
Actually, yeah. You know what I already mentioned. I had to work every 5 days
yes.
or week, so I don't have any much time to take care of my children.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole time, my wife has to take care of babies and my daughter.
Yes.
So
That's right.
she's very after getting home. And after when I get home after work, I always notice my wife look weird and tired.
Tired? Yes. Tired, yes.
But yeah, at this time, I mean, after 6 p.m., I have
Mm-hmm.
to go to my home for driving almost about 1 hour. So
One
I,
hour.
yeah,
Okay.
I usually go to my home at around that 7 or 8 p.m. So
Mm-hmm.
it's quite a late
Yes.
hours. So
That's
I
right.
I don't have to take care of my children in weekdays. So
Oh, yes. So
what
it
about you?
me,
Yeah, how about you?
me.
How old is your daughter?
So my daughter is 3 years old.
Oh, cute.
Yes. So 3 years old, very active. She runs a lot. She talks a lot.
Um,
Yes, and I agree. It's physically tiring, right?
yeah, I think that age is the most lovely year
Oh,
I've ever seen.
why? Okay, so
Because
why?
after 3 years, after 4 years is where she is getting old enough and not listen to my thought and gang up on me.
So even now, I mean, it's difficult for her to listen to us. So
Um,
she just does what she wants to do, but sometimes you just have to be very patient because
mm,
they are still kids. They really cannot fully understand what you're trying to
mm,
tell them, right?
yeah,
So hopefully, when she's already 4 or 5, she'll be more behaved and more disciplined.
yeah.
Mhm.
How about discipline and what when your daughter upsets you, do you discipline her?
Yes,
with
we talk to her. We talk
ah
to her. We just make her sit down, look look straight into our eyes, make her look straight into our eyes so we know that she's focused and
mm,
she's listening because sometimes her eyes are like wandering around. She's avoiding us. Whenever we talk to her, she's avoiding eye contact.
mm,
So we just talk to her for a couple of minutes and
mm,
make sure that she knows what she did wrong, or whenever she says sorry we ask her why. It's like it's easy to say sorry, right? But
mm,
at her age she has to know already why she's
mm,
saying sorry. So it's like we're asking her, mommy, I'm so sorry. Why? Why are you saying sorry? And then she's just gonna say, because I'm hard headed. I did this, I did that. So when she knows
mm,
that she did something wrong, she already knows what will happen, or she already
mm,
knows the consequences of that. And hopefully she will avoid doing those things again in the
mm,
future.
mm. How about that? I mean, I don't know the situation in the Philippines. So, in Korea, sometimes people do not behave their parents. Parents do some
Ah,
physical.
discipline, like maybe corporal punishment, right?
Yeah, punishment,
Punishment.
physical punishment. How about in your country?
In our country, I think a lot of parents are still practicing corporal punishment, or the one you've mentioned earlier, when they use force or when they, let's say, do physical punishment. Yeah, but not in a very bad way, I guess. So
Mm,
some parents, I mean, it's actually maybe unavoidable for most parents. So sometimes they, slippers, sometimes they actually use that to hit their children or to hit their child, but not very hard. So just for them
mm,
to know maybe that they did something wrong. So I think
mm.
it's still, it's case to case basis. It depends maybe on the parents, how they are going to discipline their kids.
Yes,
Mm.
it depends on their parents.
Yes, what about you? Yeah.
Oh, I think I never treat that to my
Uh-huh.
daughter before, but
Oh.
I think most of parents, uh, I think in these days Korea, I mean back in the days, most
Hmm.
Korean use that stuff, but
Yes.
this treatment is going less and less
Mm.
happenings nowadays. So
Yes.
I think it's good, but we need to be more patient for
That's
to
right. So patience, I think, is the key, right? To
yeah.
avoid maybe using that kind of punishment.
Yeah, I think already you mentioned about that. Uh,
Yes.
our child is already known what did they do. So
Yes.
we always need to wait what their children do that.
Yes. So they should already know at a young age, they should already understand maybe even a little that what they're doing is right or what they're doing is wrong, for
Mm,
them to start being disciplined already. And
yeah.
I think if you discipline your child or your children at a late age, it will be more difficult for you. So it
Mm,
will be very, it will be more difficult for you to adjust and for the kids to listen, right?
yeah, I agree with that.
Yes. So I think for younger kids nowadays, or for younger generations, they say that they are more stubborn than the older ones.
Yeah.
So, so most children nowadays, especially when they are still under teens, um, are actually not listening to their parents or even to their teachers at school.
Mm,
So maybe when they are when they are still young, or even if they're still young, they should already at least know what discipline is.
Mm,
But of
okay.
course, the key there is patience, right?
Yeah.
Patience, 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 and avoid physical punishment.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you actually mentioned, or you actually told me, let's say, stories about you, and I had a glimpse of your family and
Yeah.
your work, of course. And after this class, you're going to go home and you're going to drive for 1 hour?
Yeah.
Oh no. So where do you actually live? Which part of South Korea do you
Uh,
live in?
do you know the Hanam City?
Annam City?
Yeah, Hanam City is near to Seoul, so
Okay.
it's the located on the right side of the Seoul city. So,
Mm-hmm.
and city I live is located on the upper. So it the distance between Hanam City and the Gwangju City I live
Mm-hmm.
is
Okay.
just 27
Kilometer.
kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me driving just only 20 or 30 minutes away.
Ah,
But
okay.
why I take my driving 1 hour is that
Okay.
because of the rush hour. So
Ah.
so yeah, yeah,
Okay. So it's, I mean, 30 minutes supposedly only for driving, let's say going home, but because of traffic, there's an additional 30 minutes, right?
yeah, yeah.
And I
When
think
yeah,
this hour is already rushed hour. So,
when I work overtime
mhm.
lately, I can get my home just around 20 minutes
Oh, okay.
because I was driving for speed.
Okay. Because you want to go home because it's late already, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I hope, of course, that you arrive home safely today, Young. Okay?
Oh yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. And I had a great time today. I'm looking forward to our class on Thursday, okay?
Okay.
All right. So have a safe drive. I'll see you on Thursday. But
Yeah, bye.
bye bye.